Have you seen the president since Hunter Biden showed up in federal court, since the deal fell apart? Did he have any reaction that he has agreed to allow you to share with us?
So I'll tell you this, and I'll repeat this as what I said at the top, which is the president loves his son. The president and the first lady love their son, and they support him as he's rebuilding his life and trying to move forward. I have not spoken to the president today. He has been busy continuing to work on behalf of the American people, as he does every day with internal meetings, and so I will leave it there.
At this level, you can clearly see that she is confused. She has been using the same talking point at the same time. I don't know if you saw this.
Months ago, you said that nothing has changed when you were asked about the president's previous remarks on his son's business dealings, but the language has in fact changed. So I just want to clear this up once and for all. The president has previously said that he has never discussed overseas business dealings with his son, but the White House now says that the president has never been in business with his son. So why the updated language? Which statement is true? Or is this semantics and they're both true?
As I stated on Monday, when I was asked this question multiple times, nothing has changed. Nothing has changed on this. Nothing has changed on this. And so you could ask me a million different ways on this question. Nothing has changed.
Your response to that, and if you did that, would that make any kind of cooperation with the House impossible going forward?
Look, I'm not going to get into hypotheticals. I'm not going to get into what the House Republicans may or may not do. What I can speak to is what the president is focused on. He's focused on real priorities that the American families care about. He's focused on the American family, but they want to focus on his family. They can do whatever it is that they wish to do, but we're going to stay focused, we're going to stay steadfast. And there are two examples of today of how the president is moving forward. I just talked about the mental health event that the president just had, and announcing actions to expand access to mental health care and tackle this crisis, which is, as you all know, a critical part of his unity agenda that he's spoken about for the past 2 years. And
the president in the past communicated directly with foreign business associates of his son Hunter Biden many times. Curious if the White House and the president still stand behind his comment that he's never been involved and has never even spoken to his son about his business.
So I've been asked this question a million times. The answer is not going to change. The answer remains the same. The president was never in business with his son. I just don't have anything else to add.
Yes, welcome back. Recently, a question surfaced to Karine, like you've seen here, pertaining to Hunter Biden. We have seen this on different publications, videos concerning the business link they had. But Karine is here telling us that was not existing. When I went through the comment section, I realized a lot of people, were instead angry. When you see a lie, you actually just see it clearly. Now, Kevin McCarthy is coming up with article of impeachment after gathering enough evidence against Joe. Libras are melting down like never before. This issue clearly tells you something. Trump was impeached just because of a phone call. That was all, not like anything big. Then when you look at what they have been investigating Joe, the things are just numerous. So bringing up article of impeachment, I don't know why they kind of freak out, I'm saying. Some says there is no single evidence, that Republicans can present, to impeach Joe. It is actually concerning when it's them, they stand out with ridiculous point, to defend. I don't know if you saw these clips. I'm going to put out some videos so you can see exactly what I'm talking about.
It seems that Commander Biden has a bit of a biting problem. Can you give us the latest and also any plans for him to perhaps make a move, go stay with some family and friends as Major Biden, the previous dog did?
So As you all know, the White House complex can be unique and very stressful. And that is something I'm sure you all can understand. And it is, as I just said, it is unique and it is.
Did you see the president? She never responded. I don't know if you saw this. Now Hunter Biden is being forced to have a job. According to this article published by the Gateway Pundit, if Hunter does not comply with any part of the judge order, he can be arrested. Hunter is required to not possess a firearm, not use or possess any controlled substances, including, you can see it clearly here, unless prescribed, submit to full federal supervision, no use of alcohol at all, seek active employment, submit to testing for prohibited substances, participate in substance abuse therapy. Penalty for violating could include arresting. That is what we saw. But Karine cannot clearly tell you anything. What is happening? I thought she's a press secretary, but at the end of the day, she's not acting like one. You are there to answer questions, not there to always stand as a defense mechanism, when a question surfaces. People that are even willing to really ask important questions, they are not, because they know they will not get responses. You tell me Hunter is a private citizen, and a private citizen is moving without entourage, using taxpayer money, to guide him. Then you tell me you cannot answer questions relating to him. That has been the talking point she has been using for some time, but it's crazy. Another question came up pertaining to Kevin McCarthy, moving forward to impeach Joe. According to this article, White House Press Secretary Karine went ballistic after several reporters asked her about House Speaker Kevin McCarthy suggesting inquiry into Joe. During the press briefing, Karine Jean-Pierre was asked about McCarthy making headlines earlier this week when he said House Republicans launching an investigation into the president and his family is rising to the level of an impeachment inquiry. The briefing heated up when CNN White House correspondent Kevin asked Jean-Pierre, the House Speaker, Kevin McCarthy, is talking more about starting an impeachment investigation into the president. What's your response to that? And if he did that, would that make any kind of cooperation with the House impossible going forward? She could still not answer this question. What is happening here?